it is the Phantom Safety Pin again, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Nuzlocke Red. Hi, I like shorts, they're comfy and easy to wear. I think you might be special, kid. As we go on, Youngster wants to fight. Okay, youngsters tend to use, Pokemon you find on Route 1 and 2. They use Rattata, Ekans, Pidgeys, stuff like that. Easy to find Pokemon. Common Pokemon. They're very, very, they tend to be easier to defeat. But we're level 15. We're gonna destroy this kid. Poor kid. I think this kid might be younger than me. You know, in the Pokemon universe, people send their kids out at age 10 into a world full of monsters that can kill them. Yeah, people send their kids out into a world like that at age 10. You know you're an adult when. Anyway, we're gonna send out Spike to go finish off this Rattata as Flora's HP is looking a little bit low. And there we go. And there's the example of Leech Seed transferring to any other Pokemon in your party. Can be used on any Pokemon once it's launched. So, it's basically like Absorb for your whole Pokemon team. Except it doesn't give you very much hit points back anyway, so it's kind of a waste of space. But for right now, it's a good move. And there's our first example of Ekans. Ekans is a Poison-type Pokemon. It will not be affected by Poison Sting, so we are going to spam Horn Attack. Yes, I'm one of those annoying people who spams Horn Attack. I'm also one of those annoying people who heals their Pokemon halfway through the battle. Repeatedly. I'm kind of a dick like that. And we've defeated that youngster. So, moving on. I didn't know if I had beaten that guy or not. I think I want to go back to heal. Yeah, I went back to heal. Anytime I cut out like that, it's probably because I went back to heal, and I'm cutting out, like, grinding, healing, stuff that you don't want to see. Because, quite frankly, you don't want to see all that. You really don't. Here's another bug catcher. This Weedle, again, level 9. Buzz is level 9. Which, odd, I'm assuming he's not letting his Weedle evolve for a while, because I believe Weedle evolves at level 5 or 6 or 7-ish? Pretty early on. Bug types tend to evolve very early on. Either I have a low-level Kakuna or he has a high-level Weedle. I probably have a low-level Kakuna. And yes, you can stop your Pokemon from evolving. You have to press B when they're evolving, as everybody knows. But, for the purposes of the Let's Play, I'm not going to stop any of my Pokemon from evolving, unless it would be unprudent to do so, or unless the Pokemon would need to have a stone, an evolutionary stone, to evolve with. So, that means for Spike, we're going to be waiting and holding off on evolving him into Nidoking later. And this is what makes a fight with Kakunas and Metapods so annoying. They use Harden over and over, as I pointed out before. Because really, Harden is all they know how to do. I'm assuming this kid caught his Kakuna like I did. I wish I would have caught Weedle. I wish I would have caught Weedle, because it would have made training Buzz so much easier. But as it is, I caught Kakuna, not Weedle, so I don't know what to say. And yes, Weedle is more common in red, and Caterpie is more common in blue, just like Nidoran male is more common in red, and Nidoran female is more common in blue. Color-coded for your convenience. Spike is now level 15. Sweet. We are quite tough for this level in the game, actually. We are leveling up right on time. It's going pretty well so far. Haven't even lost a Pokemon yet. I hardly feel like I'm doing a Nuzlocke run at all. A bit strange. And there's Bide in action again, kicking this Caterpie's tail. And again, if your opponent's stats are lowered to the point that they can't be lowered anymore, it'll say "but it failed." In Generation 2, they changed that to saying "but it wouldn't go any lower," or "but its stats wouldn't go lower." Same for if you have a move that does not affect a Pokemon or fails to affect a Pokemon. It'll say it won't say "but it failed" anymore. It will say, what is it? It'll say, "but it didn't affect the other Pokemon," or whatever. But Pokemon wasn't affected. So, lots and lots of differences between Gen 1 and the newer generations, even Generation 2. And once again, I do apologize for that bar at the bottom of the screen, but I couldn't get rid of it no matter how hard I tried. I don't know why it does that. I think it's because Camtasia sucks. I'm gonna say it's because Camtasia sucks. there's quite a lot of trainers to this area, and yes, I will be showing them all off. I will be showing every battle off as much as I can, but if a battle does get too long and too tedious, I will cut it out. Or I will speed it up. Here's our first example of Spearow. We have not encountered this Pokemon yet. And Spearow versus Kakuna is not a good battle, so we're going to send out Spike to go deal with it. We're actually going to Horn Attack it. And for whatever reason, Leer failed on my Nidoran. I don't know why. But again, like I said, for whatever reason, sometimes moves will fail. My guess is it has to do with your Pokemon's evasion. Their hidden evasion stat. And Buzz is at level 10 now. He still does not learn any moves. But he does evolve. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the most badass looking Generation 1 bug Pokemon ever, Beedrill. You know you love it. So, now that we have a nice Beedrill in our team, which still knows nothing other than Harden. Ugh. Yes, the appeal of bug-type Pokemon is they evolve early, and they're easy to get your Pokedex filled with, but there's really no point. There's just no point. So, and I do save here again, just because I didn't want to end up losing any saves, because I battled a lot of people. I got a lot of experience, and I didn't want to end up having to go back if I screwed up, or if something went awry in the recording, or... I had a lot of recording issues with this Let's Play. I don't know why. I had footage not capture, I had footage glitch, I had audio not capture, I had the game not play properly, I had the game glitch, I had... This is another one of those cursed Let's Plays where just everything possible that can go wrong went wrong. It was just a mess. I even had one case where I went to record the next day, where I went to record and the button that's supposed to be A would not work. None of the buttons would work. And I had to spend about 15-20 minutes making it work again. I have not since had that issue again. I don't know what caused it. I don't know why it happened. My guess is there were too many processes running on my computer. Processes, my bad. Running on my computer or something. So... I don't know, but this game doesn't take up that much space. It's only an 8-bit... It's only, like, 8-bit integer game. 256-bit space. 8-bit signed integers for each Pokemon. Very simple game, Pokemon Red and Blue. And here you see why Nidoran can be a pain in the butt to fight. It's very tenacious, has pretty decent defense for this level in the game. And ouch! That Horn Attack did massive damage. But Bulbasaur is quicker. Awesome! Defeat Lass? Be nice? Nah! And Lasses, for whatever reason, tend to use Nidoran or Nidoran male or female. I don't know why. Or they use grass types. They use poison and grass types. I don't know why. We are very close to leveling up our Bulbasaur, by the way. I think he actually evolves in this video. I did do some level grinding. Or I may have gotten healed, I don't remember. I don't remember what happened when I cut out. I'm often recording the audio for these things, the voiceover to these things days afterwards, so... That's why I don't much care for, post-commentary Let's Plays, just because you don't get the raw, actual emotion, you don't get the actual expression of the player, and you just don't get the actual expressions and feelings of the player, I don't think. I think it's more fun to do it while I'm playing. But for something as big as this, it really is necessary. For a big project like this Let's Play, it really was necessary to do post-commentary, and even more so because, for whatever reason, the commentary when I was recording the actual footage was drowned out by the game music, and I couldn't get it. I don't know what happened with the audio balance, but I could not get it to balance out so the audio from my voice was heard over the game. So I just ended up doing it post. So it actually worked out quite nicely because this is quite a long Let's Play. Many parts to it, and I'm doing it in 10 to 15 minute chunks or so. And once more, you see another example of why fighting Pokemon that know Harden is a pain in the ass. This is a perennial problem with Pokemon, and it has been for many, many years, because pretty much every Cocoon Pokemon learns Harden. And then pretty much every Rock-type Pokemon, especially Geodude, learns some variation on the move Harden. Defense Curl, for one. I'm actually drinking a limited edition flavor of Sprite. 6 Mix by LeBron James. It has cherry and orange in it. It's very, very good. I highly recommend it. And Flora's at level 16 now. Which means, guess who's evolving? That's right. We're gonna have us a badass Ivysaur. That's pretty early in the game, too, for a Pokemon to evolve. Level 16? Oh, yeah! And that's going to do it for now, so until next time, this is the Phantom Safety Pin, signing off, and I'll see you later. Farewell.